in same hood, same friends, that's if you're looking for me. But if them laws looking for me, that's a different story. Ay.
Yo. What's good, gang? You know the name. It's Transition representing Gap Tooth Games, and I'm back at y'all with another video.
He's back.
He's back!
So go ahead, hit that like button for me as you come on in. Drop a comment down in the comment section to let me know how you feel about the video. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed, because we're going up. You dig? We're currently sitting at 702 subscribers. But we're still trying to get to that big 1,000 wow. So if you would be so kind, hit that subscribe button for me one time. But in today, we're going to be talking about the Georgia man that was recently arrested for leaving his 3 children unattended while he went to a job interview. So in the initial reports, it had read, Chris Lewis, a 24-year-old resident of Young Drive, Augusta, Georgia, was arrested on March 22nd after he had left his 3 young children, ages 1, 6, and 10, alone at a McDonald's restaurant while he went to a nearby job interview. The incident took place at a McDonald's location at 2902 Washington Road, which featured an indoor playground. A concerned customer alerted authorities after noticing that the children were unattended. When the deputy arrived at the scene, the children were still alone. A witness told officers that they had seen Lewis with the children earlier that afternoon around 4:30 p.m., but had also observed him leave the restaurant, return briefly, then leave again. Lewis eventually returned to the McDonald's around 6:18 p.m., which at that point he was detained by police. Lewis explained that he had walked to the restaurant from his apartment with his children because he didn't own a vehicle. He said that he left them there because he didn't want to make them walk back while he attended his job interview. Shortly after his detention, the children's mother arrived and picked them up. Lewis was arrested at the scene and charged with deprivation of a minor. Now, after that initial story broke, the internet was in an uproar because a lot of people felt that it was wrong that this man got jailed for, basically trying to do what he can to provide for his family. Now, on the one hand, leaving your children unattended at a McDonald's for any period of time is just irresponsible, all right? We're not gonna get around that, okay? That's straight up irresponsible. And if he knew that he had a job interview that day or he was going to go apply somewhere that day, then he should have set up provisions beforehand to, have that situated. At the very least, bring your kids breakfast at home and then make sure that they lock the doors and don't answer the doors for nobody until you get back home. My parents used to do that as a kid. I come from a single parent household. I was also raised by my grandmother, and we knew at the younger ages, we don't come out this door until granny get home. So he could have done that. But at the same particular time, I can't fault the man for trying to do what he could do to better his situation. Now, after this initial story went viral, the NFL player Antonio Brown raised a GoFundMe for the guy. And the GoFundMe is currently probably sitting at like 80 grand, but once it got to about 60 grand, and I guess once, enough negative press came from it to the police station that jailed the man, they released another report trying to claim that he actually wasn't at a job interview. And for a second, I was like, damn, man, so was he out here trying to get some coochie or what? Like, bro, you were just all the way irresponsible, then your ass probably need to be in jail. Like, look, I don't care what you out here doing, man, but you got your 3 kids in your possession, you need to treat them like treasure, because the world is a crazy place, and we all know what's happening out here, man. People are getting snatched, grown folks are getting snatched up, so you don't leave no prepubescent kids unattended, But in this story, it reads, the Richmond County Sheriff's Office have provided new details regarding the Augusta father who left 3 children unattended at McDonald's. As we reported, Chris Lewis was arrested and told police he had children told police he and the children were at McDonald's earlier that day because he filled out a job application at the West Bank Inn near the restaurant. He added that he was waiting for a callback regarding the possible interview. Lewis received support from Antonio Brown. The former NFLer also raised over $60,000 for the father. However, authorities say that Lewis was not engaged in the job interview or application process during the time the children were left unattended. Reports state that RCSO deputy went to verify Lewis' accounts of whereabouts with the manager of the West Bank Inn. Now, this is where it gets tricky, right? Because they tried so hard to defame this man and try to say that, yo, he wasn't actually doing that. I guess because they felt bad because of the negative press that was coming their way. But after he went back to go confirm the fact, it looks like the man was at the job interview and actually did fill out an application. So it says the manager confirmed that Mr. Lewis came in on March 22nd, 2025 and completed a job application. She also advised he conducted an informal interview with him on the day. When he asked if Mr. Lewis would be expecting a call back for a formal interview, she stated no. The report said, in addition, the manager provided video surveillance footage that reportedly showed Lewis arriving at 1:12 p.m., then leaving at 1:37 p.m. on March 22nd. Now, this is where it can get a little tricky, right? So if he left at 1:37 after arriving at 1:12, then he probably did the application real quick and just did like an on-the-spot little interview, right? But now that I'm really thinking about this, he didn't get back to his kids until about 6:18 p.m. Right? Nigga, was you out here getting coochie? Hold on, because I was about to be on his side, but now that I'm making the times add up, hold up. What was he out here doing? Like, you know, hold on, nigga, nah. Because see, I was on your side, but nah, nigga, you out here doing some foul-ass bunk shit. He probably set up a 2-for-1. He probably knew that he had that job interview coming and was like, you know what? I'm going to book a little room at the motel, go do my thug. I don't know what this nigga was doing, man, but I don't know what to believe. I don't know what's going on. Hold on, because now I'm just completely lost. Yeah, we need to know what the hell happened in those hours that you were gone and you left your children unattended. Nope. Yeah, throw this nigga under the jail. I'm sorry, y'all. I read it wrong, right? I was under false pretenses. Nuh-uh. Now that I got it right, nah, this nigga is bunk. And if you donated to that GoFundMe, hit that refund and get your money back. Dude is definitely on some foulness because ain't no way in hell, gang. Ain't no way in hell. Now, when I initially read this, I thought that when he had left for the 1:37, I thought that was him because, you know, they said the person observed him leave, come back, and then leave again. But now I'm realizing when he came back at 1:37, that's the 1:37. When he left there, he came back to check on his kids. Then he left again to go do whatever else he was doing and didn't get back until, 1:37, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost 5 hours later. Nah, gang. Hey, bro, you foul as hell, bro. And if something would have happened to your kids, that'd be on your hands, straight up. This dude need to be in jail. That's my final verdict. I demanded this nigga get locked up. All right. I'm not condoning this nigga's fuckery. And man, that's some bullshit. Because what were you doing? Like, you went and filled out your application. Now, if you were out here filling out other applications, but ain't no way in hell you just gone for 5 hours. And bro, he was doing some bullshit in my eyes. Unless we get more to this story and, somebody can confirm that he was actually doing something constructive or productive with his time. But bro, you left your kids unattended for 5 hours, gang, at a public McDonald's. Nah, homie, you tripping. Yeah, I don't feel bad for this dude at all. And yeah, man, let me know how y'all feel about it down in the comment section. This is wild, bro. I just in real time realized this nigga is on some bunk. But yeah, man, y'all let me know how y'all feel about it down in the comment section. Do y'all think he's justified in doing what he's doing? Do y'all think he needs to go to jail? Like, do y'all think? I think going to jail and being locked up was pretty accurate. I think the cops did what they were supposed to do in this situation because, nigga, you are tripping, gang. But that's all I got for y'all in this one. Don't forget to like the video on the way out. Comment down in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about the video. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. And until next time, gang, you know the name. It's Transition representing Gap Tooth Games. Oh yeah, and don't forget, life isn't about making it from point A to point B. Life is about living in between the gaps. Peace out.
Lane sippers and mean strippers who just all up at the green and it means just fast living. And I'm not one to judge, cause I've been off that mud double cup with no fucks when I pass limits. And who don't like to smoke and get gone off a cone, but it would not get blown unless gas in it. Hold up, we bout to roll up. I got some smoke, keep you up like it's Folgers. Rookies try to hit the cookie, fuck around and throw up. So we drop the hottest pen verse and it blow up. But we got some recognition from a nigga, so what? We be walking down the street, get beeps like they know us. Now bitches in the sheets, but the freak on the meat skis keep grab their feet. Hell yeah, make them toe touch. You know what? I go nuts, but yet I'm steady focused. Probably from the biomass flower, no lotus. I can't even think how many trees we done smoked up. Whatever the number, gonna fuss, you'll need a tow truck. Getting shit across the seas with ease, put a boat up. That's no lie, baby girl, no joking. Shorty said she can't swim, I'm behind the back stroking.